I first saw her on a quiet autumn afternoon, standing at the edge of the street. Small, pale, her dark hair hanging in uneven strands over her eyes, she hummed softly to herself. At first, I thought she was just a lonely child, wandering aimlessly. But then I heard it. She whispered a name, quietly, almost under her breath. The next day, I saw the boy she had named. He didn't come home. His parents called, frantic, searching, but he had vanished without a trace. A shiver ran down my spine. I watched from my window as she wandered the streets, murmuring names. Each name she spoke seemed to disappear from the world moments later. I told myself it was coincidence, that children sometimes wander off, but deep down, I knew it wasn't. Curiosity became obsession. I began documenting her movements, following her from shadows, careful not to be seen. She never noticed me. She whispered names as she walked, almost like a ritual, and each child she named vanished. The neighbors whispered among themselves, locking doors, watching their children like hawks. Everyone feared her, yet no one dared approach her. But I finally confronted her one evening in a narrow alley behind my apartment. She turned slowly to face me. Her eyes glowed faintly in the dim streetlight. "Why are you doing this?" I asked, my voice shaking. She smiled faintly, almost kindly, but her words chilled me to the bone. "Because it's time," she said. "Your turn is coming." I ran. I locked doors, barred windows, convinced myself that if I didn't acknowledge her, she couldn't find me. But at night, I could hear whispers. They weren't outside my apartment. They were inside my head, echoing my name, the names of other children she had taken. I would wake to find my curtains fluttering, though the windows were closed, faint shadows moving across the walls. Days turned into weeks. I began seeing her in reflections everywhere, store windows, my phone screen, even in puddles on the street. She was always just at the edge of vision, humming softly, calling names. Sometimes I swear I saw children following her, shadows of them that disappeared when I turned my head. I realized then that she wasn't human, at least not entirely. She was ancient, patient, feeding on fear and innocence. One night, she appeared outside my apartment window, humming my name. I pressed my face to the glass, heart pounding, tears blurring my vision. "Please, leave me alone," I whispered. She tilted her head and smiled. "Soon," she said, "soon it will be your turn." The next morning, I tried to leave town, thinking I could outrun her, but she appeared wherever I went, on a street corner, at the park, outside the grocery store. Her presence was impossible to escape. I tried showing her to others, hoping someone else could see, someone else could help, but no one saw her. She existed only for those she had marked. I've stopped leaving my apartment except at night, avoiding streets, windows, mirrors, but every so often I catch a glimpse her small figure standing in the distance, humming my name. Sometimes I wake to the faintest sound of children laughing, vanishing the moment I reach the window, and I know inevitably she will call my name tiptoe, and when she does, there will be nothing left of me.